Bah.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Yes, today I'm gonna go from Jurassic Park. What? I don't know if I'll be eating or not. That's up for Matt to decide. Well, time to go.
Bah. Bah. Bah.
Whoa, cool night vision.
So, what'd you think of Jurassic World? I thought it was awful. Trained raptors and hybrid dinosaurs, the worst. Not quality. Then again, I'm a pretentious prick. Oh, yes, you are.
You feel that?
Cigarettes. Boy, sure is scary out there. Ain't much better in here, kid. Ladies and gentlemen, today's brand new review is of the 2016 Jurassic World Hybrid FX Tyrannosaurus Rex from Hasbro. Not gonna lie, the paint job here is really not that bad. It's actually really nicely applied. Something that's very striking is the top gold. I'll talk about that later, but first start off with the packaging. So we have the packaging here, pretty much the same exact as last year. What a great transition. So here's last year and this year, bam and bam. And they're actually different sizes. The hybrid's a little bit bigger, like an inch bigger. So that's kind of interesting. It's also a little bit taller. It's because of that camera angle, you can't see, but it's about a centimeter. For all those Canadians out there, yeah. And you can see it's pretty much the same exact thing. Same exact way that they're facing. Same exact stuff from last year. They added a graphic here on the box, which is actually cool compared to last year's. It's just nothing. It's kind of plain, kind of sucks. Going clockwise, we have the Jurassic World logo with the same exact skin from last year. A new render of the T-Rex, you can see it right there. The little DNA sequencing I showed you in my reaction video and analysis video. Bottom right, we have Dino Hybrid, adult assembly required. All you have to do is click the tail in. That's what they mean. Multilingual, 2 AAA batteries required. Demo batteries are included, ages 4 and up. There's a Hasbro logo right there. In the middle here, you have the T-Rex with the little roar, jumping action, Murder Day. And then Hybrid FX, Tyrannosaurus Rex, that picture, like I said, with the spike reveal. So might as well just show off all the electronic features, which you can try out all of them in the store. Let's push down the spikes. Push them down here up top of the head and down here on the back. And if you push the button here in the back, they reveal. Something that's actually really cool. If you pet it, it kind of purrs. So if you ever wanted your own little hybrid T-Rex, you got one. And this is pretty cool because it is pretty reactive. So that's actually really awesome. Yes, we have the electronic slit here. It kind of sucks, but it's great that it's like scratched away, so it's kind of like dino damage. So they did a good job hiding it. So let's push down the button so you can hear all the roars. Here's the first one. It's a T-Rex. It's a little bit elongated, which is a common theme here for the electronics in this guy. Very long, number 2. Here's 3. It sounded a lot like the first one. Very low pitched T-Rex roar. So if you push the button down and hold it, he roars. Something that's actually really cool I just noticed. I've been playing around with it, and if you press the button and release it, it does a quick roar. Nice little bellow there. So it looks like there's only 2 roars. So let's do a medium length and see if that changes any. Nope, so it's either like really long or short. So those electronics, it is very loud, which is a plus. So let's move the box around here. On the side you have Dino Hybrid, Hybrid FX, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm gonna show you the other side too while we're at it. So Jurassic World logo, spike reveal, the T-Rex, pretty cool render. AAA batteries, demo ones included, Hybrid FX T-Rex. Poses may require hand support. Oh God, help us. That's not a good sign. Also, something to note is he is in a vertical up position. Hopefully he stands. Eek. So here's the box going clockwise, Jurassic World logo, we have a spike reveal, bam. Look at this render, I'm gonna get close so you guys can see this. That actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really, really good. Very dark green, you can barely tell the DNA sequencing, there's barely any gold on the back. I really wish we actually got that instead of this. This is a very cheap version of this wonderfully airbrushed product. If they gave us this, I would crap myself. This actually looks really cool. I think it's mostly the eye here. The fins aren't as aggressively gold. They're more of the same exact color here as a green. Just mostly a dark green. This looks actually really cool. Unfortunately, we got a toy that isn't as cool, but it actually isn't as bad as I thought it would be. So here's the top right, Hybrid FX Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just when you thought dinos were under control, the ferocious Tyrannosaurus Rex is back. And this time, the mightiest dinosaur of all time has a... I added the all time. has a whole new defense. Yeah, spike reveal. I mean, the T-Rex is a monster. I don't see how the spikes on the top of its back is going to help. Maybe on the sides of the lower belly would be more for fighting off raptors and herbivores and stuff. No one's going to step on the back. Chomping Jaws, authentic Jurassic World. Logo, Hasbro logo, universallogo.com. Hasbro's website for Jurassic World, fantasy scene. Hybrid FX, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and of course the cool little blue DNA sequencing along with the skin here in the back. Speaking of the airbrushing, it says product and colors may vary. Retain this information for future reference, all in multilingual packaging. This toy was made in
China.
Poses may require hand support, fantasy scene, and here's the bottom where we get no information, unfortunately, about the line, which kind of sucks because they're at least decent enough to provide some information of the line previously. So I guess if this doesn't sell enough that they're not gonna make more, I don't know. But they did show off stuff at Toy Fair. Here's the instructions. I wonder if they'll have instructions here included, which they probably do. So let's unbox this. Before I install the dinosaur's tail inside the dinosaur, I want to show you the instructions. So here are the instructions. You have Jurassic World logo, ages 4 and up, little render of the T-Rex with a red dino damage and red tongue and eye, Hybrid T-Rex, Hasbro logo, Universal logo, open it up, assemble, the mightiest dinosaur, push down, reset spikes, activate, to press sounds, and chomping jaws, spike reveal. Over here you have replace batteries, double A's, triple A's, my bad. And that's on the bottom of the T-Rex. There's a bunch of other crap we don't need. And here on the back is more, and that's it. So let's assemble it. All right, ooh, you want to talk to me now. So just like the chomping, the tail just plugs in tab A into slot B. So that's it, this is it. Make sure your gold scales, really nice bumps are up top, and the DNA sequence is on the bottom. You do not want to put it in like that. And then here we go, it's never gonna come out. Oh, on camera for you. I'm gonna tilt the camera down. Oh no, we have the same problem we used to. She doesn't want to stand. You know, I was gonna give this a positive score. All right, we're gonna stand now. You sure? Okay. For the time being, did I not call that? Because adding batteries in here is gravity is gonna point more downward. Oh my God, what a piece of shit. Because she can stand, kind of. Sometimes the legs warp down here, more inward, and then she falls over. And she's also very front heavy. You can see here that most of the T-Rex is very front heavy, and of course the tail is very light, so her posture is also low down, and that's gonna cause her to fall and tip over. And bleh, she does, but overall she does stand for the most part. Adding in, right when I say that, she falls over. But adding in batteries to a toy that already had balancing issues, especially that are in the front or middle rather than the back, are going to cause it to fall down even more. So for the time being, she is standing. I'll talk about the paint job. Start with the head here and also the sculpt. You have your mouth. Is it the same exact color as previous? Yeah, pretty much the same exact mouth, teeth. The jaw, Actually, let's compare sculpt detailing as well here. Pretty much same exact sculpt. Not many differences. We do have a better painted eye here. The eye includes a little white dot from the sun and window or whatever you're having it reflecting in, compared to the older version, which does not have that, so that's really good. It's still have this stupid nose tacked on. It looks really stupid. I don't know why they didn't fix that. It's just really cheap by them. But overall, this is pretty much the same exact sculpt. I don't see any real differences besides the back. They decided to put more detailing here on the scales compared to the back scales here aren't as defined and as good. They did put more detail here on the back scales compared to the old one. This one's and then they just put a lot more effort here, more definition of the scales, because I guess, you know, they redid little piranha fins here, so they decided to just redo the whole back, and the rest of it is just pretty much the same. Like if you look at the tail here, you can see the lines here in the middle and the lines there in the middle as well. The vein here and the vein, so they didn't do too much. The legs look pretty much the same. There might be a little more definition on the new one. But at least they decided to put paint on the claws there and not on the old version. And of course the feet are painted. Why did I just flip it to this side? That is... I'll continue talking paint, but I will give you your measurements first. So, top of the head is about 6 inches and 6 1/4 with the scales. Very top scales are about 6 3/4, and lengthwise she is about 16 inches head to tail. Depth, she's about, I don't know, 4.5 inches. I think we can get her to stand. If, I guess we can, she's about as neutral as possible. I don't want to go any further south. Oh, there's some stiff legs. I think the other chomping when I first got her had stiff legs too. But let's put her a little bit neutral, about there. This is the new iteration. And I remember when I got her, she didn't stand very well. It's pretty much because the legs were warped a little bit in the box. Like for some reason they're pinched because Hasbro's too cheap to add more base for the feet when the box is. They kind of just scrunch them in so they warp like that. So you gotta give them some time to work backward, or maybe even yourself squish them outward like this. So do that and then let it stand, and it does stand for a little bit. And she also is a little bit less neutral. There's more neutral. So she's standing for now, so maybe we'll give this one some time and he'll actually stand. And it's this back foot that's the problem. I don't understand. You have the new iteration here of this Chomping Rex. You had a chance to change the sculpt up, and you did so here with the top scales and obviously the spike reveal. You knew that this had a problem standing. Why didn't you add another foot here that was just normal, rather than that's just hunched over, and the center of gravity makes it fall this way because you have this back foot here with absolutely no base for it to stand on? Stupid. Anyways, you've seen the paint job. We'll talk about the fins here. Black. It fades down to the same exact color as this emerald forest green of the actual animal. Also, it has a little bit of a gold sprayed here, as well as the kind of cool camouflage looking circle type deal you see in like butterflies or moths or whatever. And on the top fins here, you have just green with black tips, same exact tips as right there. I already talked about the eye detailing is better. Pretty much the same exact mouth innards. You will probably find some paint defects. I see that we're gonna have some paint defects there on the tongue. You have some scratching. Out of all 4 of them that I looked at Toys R Us, they all had that problem. I guess that I have it open already. Let's see if I can fit a figure in there and it'll stay. Not really. Not for too long. Let's compare it to this one. Obviously that's a little bit better. It did fall at the same exact time, but this one's just, it's not as strong. I wonder if Hasbro will have a reissue and not tell anybody with a stronger hinge here. Anywho, articulation, arm 360, 360 for the other arm, leg 360, his other leg does not, it's hindered by the tail for that way, and backwards, same. So there you go. I really wish they just changed this foot and made it more stable. Ugh. So let's talk about some more problems here. We have the scratching of the down damage. They did a good job concealing it, like I said, but I just wish it was on the belly somehow. Maybe the batteries are back here. I don't know. It really sucks. You know what really sucks is they have the chamber over here. And obviously this is the ugly side of the toy. Put the chamber on this side so this side looks really good. I don't know, that's just me. But So let's flip it to this side. Let's count how many screw holes we have. 1 on the face, neck, 2, 3. So actually it's number 4, 5, 6. And okay, we only have 6. So only have 6. And of course we have the really dumb DNA sequencing here at the bottom. It actually doesn't look too bad in person. I wish they wouldn't have it, but what can you do? All I do is review it. I don't make them. And then you have the yellow here at the bottom. Same exact color as the DNA sequencing, and it fades up. Obviously, it looks better than this. Has absolutely no underbelly at all, so that's good. This is like one of the worst paint apps. Decent sculpt, horrible paint. Then the JW logo, same exact yellow color as the DNA sequencing, and the bottom. Top of the head, you got your lines connecting the skull. Here's the spine reveal. I'm gonna flip it around. So there's the spines on top. There's the circle cut out, and of course the lines for the tail being added in. I guess that's one thing, one positive here. If we have the screw holes, you're able to take out these screws and take out this tail, and you can put it back in the box and take it back to the store if you really don't want it. But of course we have really great lines here for the sculpting of the legs. Just wish that leg was, yeah, the sculpt is okay. The sculpt is okay. We just have some problems. Or let's not do some comparisons. I'm just gonna hold her right foot. So here is a 4 1/4, 3 3/4, and scale wise, this could be a juvenile for sure with either, I'd say. So that's for the humans. Obviously the chomping, same exact size as the chomping. Please don't fall. No. No. I'm just gonna put her foot down. Actually, I don't think you can't even balance it that way. All right, whatever. Stay then. So here we have the Hybrid FX T-Rex with Titan Class in the back. Titan Class Growler React Attack Regular Series 1. And in scale wise, this could be a baby T-Rex with the Titan Class, and the rest probably could be a juvenile T-Rex. Hybrid FX, Rex, and some actually good looking dinosaur toys from Kenner. And none of these I would say are play compatible. Scale wise, this could be probably a baby T-Rex. I don't know if I can really call it a juvenile, but you can see that this is just so outlandish. I guess you can have this versus this in a fight, but it looks a bit ridiculous. A T-Rex with piranha fins on the back. And you knew I was going to make the comparison. We have the young Rex and we have the Utah Raptor. Both of these triumph the hybrid. Play compatibility wise, not so much. Probably more so the Utah Raptor with the Hybrid FX. The young Rex and the Hybrid FX Rex do not really mesh together well. But here's the scaling for the guys. Tilt up to show the wonderful Hasbro family. These are definitely related. Screw holes everywhere. Ugh, so bad. So these are all compatible with one another. She actually looks really good though. I would say not so much play compatible with these two, but these two, definitely yes. I miss you, Kenner. There's just no comparison at all here. Which one is amazing, which one's not. I think the Thrasher runs like $50-$60 on eBay. I believe this hybrid is $25. And as no contest, you should probably save up for this guy and skip him. So what am I going to give the Hybrid FX Tyrannosaurus Rex out of 10? Well, if it can learn how to stand, I'd say a 5 or a 6. I'd say a 6. Let's go north 6. If it doesn't stand, I would say a 4. So it's somewhere probably at a 5. You know, it's really funny when I first saw the image of this. Come on, just stand for what I'm talking about, you please. I'm just going to hold you then. When I first originally saw the photo and I did my reaction, and I was blown away how ugly and dumb it was, I was probably going to give it a 2. But when I saw it in the store, I was probably thinking about mid-range, 5-ish. I really wish it would blow me away some more, but inability to stand. We have the speaker on the side rather than the bottom. The worst is obviously the screw holes here. They're not even like plugged up. Like Tomy plugged up theirs on all their dinosaur toys. I don't know why they didn't choose to do that. They chose not to fix the foot issue so it would balance correctly. And we have really stupid DNA sequencing there at the bottom. And the stupid feature of the spike reveal, which is not in the game at all. Positives, we are progressing, I guess, with the paint jobs and paint apps. The eye looks better. Overall, the back is really shiny. It's like a glittery, metallic type deal going on. I like the ability to pet this. It's kind of cool. The fins actually do look cool, even though they are fins and they look kind of stupid, but they do look cool. The head kind of sucks because you can see it recessed there, but this actually isn't that bad, but it is. It's like 1 step forward and 2 steps back almost. I wish this sculpt would kind of die. I have a feeling they're going to reuse this over and over and over again. They might even give... Oh, okay, that's interesting. If you pull down the jaw, that opens. Learn something new every day. I have a feeling they're going to keep reusing this damn Chomping Rex sculpt over and over and over again. I mean, how many times did they give us the React Attack regular T-Rex? Like 1 billion times, and that T-Rex sculpt sucks. And I hope to God that they don't keep using this. It is really cool. We have electronics inside of it, but come on, son. Give us some damn plugs for the screws. If I didn't already say there's a screw hole there. There's a screw hole there. Just noticed it when I moved a little. Puny arms. Such a great sculpt. Big ass head. Little arms. Skinny legs. No balance. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Does not get the loved it seal of approval. Does not get the wasted seal of disapproval like I thought I was originally going to get. But this has been the Hybrid FX Tyrannosaurus Rex from 2016 Jurassic World Dino Hybrids line. If you like this video, give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe down below. Leave a comment down below as well. Let me know what do you think of this Hybrid FX Tyrannosaurus Rex. Do you own this? Are you going to pick it up? Let me know what you think. And if you dislike this video, we apologize for any inconvenience. Thank you for choosing CRS. Rah, rah. Yeah, any day now you'll finish. Any day. Start off with the packaging. Bam! Pretty much the same exact thing from last year. You have your middle dinosaur with the action feature Jurassic World logo, the Mosasaurus, Indominus Rex, whatever you want to call it, skin.